what made Karen such a great friend is that she shared her friends. She wasn't selfish or possessive of them, and she somehow made us all feel like we were her very, very best friend. And, we knew that she made everyone feel that way, and we weren't jealous of each other. She just created this beautiful bond of great women that loved what she loved, and she was the fire we all gathered around for warmth. We're all still so close, even though Karen was our bond. Her friends, we're now all friends. It's almost like she left us each other.
Well, first of all, she just lit up a room. Everything became more fun when she was there. And I think it was because she cared so much about everybody else having fun. But we celebrated a lot of birthdays, and with gusto. Everything she did was with gusto. This foundation has only gotten this big because of the spirit of Karen Wellington. And she was a master at introducing people to new friends. And she connected people together like you could not imagine. And this foundation is just extending that. People connect, they get to know one another, and people become friends with people because of this foundation.
I had a milestone birthday a few years ago and wanted to do something non-traditional. And I had this idea of finding a local foundation to do something fun. So my girlfriends and I were actually at Woodhouse for another friend's birthday, and we started talking about it. And a woman that worked at Woodhouse said, "Have you ever heard of the Karen Wellington Foundation?" And none of us had. And she proceeded to tell me this amazing story about the work that the foundation did. So we asked her how she found out about it, and she shared that the foundation had sent her family on a trip. And so as you can imagine, all these girls sitting in chairs at Woodhouse were crying, and I texted my husband and I said, "I found it. This is the one." And that's how the journey began.
Karen was the quintessential gift giver. Unexpected, happy surprises that really made your day. So what better way to help people get a surprise? And so individuals were identified through mutual friends, and the first year I think we had 5 vacations, and the impact of those was so great, and it inspired so many people to want to build it and keep giving more and more.
This foundation is no longer just about that core group of friends, it's about friends of friends. And it's so comforting to know how many people care about this foundation, because it kind of soothes the loss a little bit, and it really, we find comfort in knowing that other people care as much about what this mission is as much as we all do.
And when I think about, if it hadn't been for Karen, and if it hadn't been for her love of giving and friends, I would have never met these people. And so I think her legacy and her spirit not only lives on through everything that she did when she was here, but the impact that she made on the folks that run the foundation, for love for her today. And I'm a beneficiary of that.
To me, the organic growth of the foundation is really surprising and inspiring. I would have originally thought you needed to come up with some big strategic plan to get where we are today, but it wasn't necessary. This is all about making people happy, giving them surprises, and friends connecting with friends.
I think the beauty of all of the pictures that people send in to us from their vacations, and even the pictures, the photos that we all have of us together, they make us still feel Karen. She's still with us. And the fact that she was an artist and pictures were so important to her, I think that's why it's so important that we have that the foundation is able to say, this is what we're doing, look at the joy, and they will remember their mother happy and enjoying life, living fully. And that's one of the most important things.
I think Karen is looking down on all of us with a big smile on her face, a glass of champagne, and saying, keep it up.